meteorologist Scott Dean.
All right, we have severe thunderstorms moving through the area right now with damaging winds, and we're starting to get reports of damage across the area. The latest one around Clarkton with some multiple trees down. More on that in just a second. Let me show you a live picture right ahead of the storm. What a fantastic shot you're looking at, looking off to the north as we're looking at the shelf cloud moving across the area. And once this storm moves in, the wind dramatically picks up very, very quickly, as does the rain. And you can actually see the leading edge of the rain now pushing across the coastal areas. So I imagine very shortly you're not going to be able to see much of the way of the buildings because the wind's going to pick up, and we're going to try to show you a time lapse. So we have severe thunderstorm warnings until 6:15 for the eastern part of Brunswick County, New Hanover County, and portions of Pender County. There's the leading edge of the storm moving through Southport right now with heavy rain and wind. Also pushing into Fort Fisher over towards Curie Beach, and just on the doorstep of Carolina Beach as it heads up the coast towards the Wilmington area. In fact, as we zoom in tight here, the heavy rain is now pushed across the river into the downtown region, and it's getting ready to push across Highway 132 or South College Road, and it looks like this is going to be moving into Masonboro, Kings Grant, and Wrightsville Beach over the next 15-20 minutes or so. In fact, there's an update that just came out, so it is getting closer to the beaches. This arcs its way right along I-40 up through Rocky Point, Castle Hayne, over into Burgaw. It's just getting into your area, and soon we'll be getting into the Watha area. And again, as soon as this line pushes into the area, the winds pick up dramatically. It just pushed through our station. We had a wind gust over 40 miles an hour, and it was pretty impressive when it came through. It doesn't last very long, but it has the possibility of dropping some trees and some power outages as well. And we're just now starting to see these begin to show up. In fact, this new one right here around Whiteville, we'll have to see what that is, but getting reports of at least multiple trees down. As you can see here, thunderstorm damage. This is for Clarkton, with emergency managers reporting multiple trees down and power lines down in the Clarkton area. So this is a really powerful storm. The low-level winds are very strong, about 5,000 feet, and that's why these thunderstorms have been transporting these winds down to the surface. Also, we got a little bit of sunshine that destabilized the atmosphere. And the winds, this is not associated with thunderstorms. The winds have been gusting at times over 30, 40 miles an hour. Temperatures are cooling down behind this line, so the atmosphere is still unstable in the central and northern coastal plain over towards the Outer Banks, but things have started to cool down off towards the west. Look at the big circulation here and the conveyor belt of moisture tapping in the Atlantic, moving up into our area, and these thunderstorms are tapping into those low-level winds. So once the line comes through, it looks like these winds are going to start to come down as well. Our forecast wind parameters showing 40s, 30s, and then 20s by the time we get into the wee hours of the morning. Now, our Pinpoint Futurecast model is a little bit behind here with the line, but I do think by the time we get into around 9, 10 o'clock, most if not all the storms will be out of our area and will be up towards the Outer Banks, and then things really calm down for Saturday. It will be a little bit on the breezy side, but some sunshine mixing in with the clouds, and I think we're going to see quite a bit of sunshine as we go through Easter Sunday, so that's certainly some good news. So tonight, showers and thunderstorms with damaging winds will be exiting off towards the east, with temperatures eventually dropping down into the 50s. And tomorrow, a much quieter day, as it looks like temperatures will be cooler than they were today, but not too bad. Upper 60s near the beaches with low 70s farther inland. And I think some of the inland areas over towards the I-95 corridor will stay in the upper 60s as well. So here's your WWAY Storm Track 3 AccuWeather forecast. After we get through this evening, look at the delightful weather as we head through the weekend into early next week. Donna?